x squared minus x minus 6. Again, I'm not saying it every time, but check steps 1 and 2 before you just jump in and do this, because sometimes you will be able to take, sometimes there'll be like 2, 4, and 8. You can take a 2 out before you do the trinomial. So what will our signs be for this one? Different or plus minus. So we need factors of 6 that have a difference of 1. That middle number is 1 there in front of that x. So factors of 6 that have a difference of 1. 3 and 2. So we know it's, if we had written 1 and 6, 3 and 2. We know those are the two numbers. Which one's our bigger number? 3, and it should be positive or negative. Negative's the middle sign. So we know it has to be negative. Where's that one cross? 3 and negative 2. I think I heard some people saying negative 3. Remember, those signs will change when you set them equal. So 3 and negative 2. So once you get the hang of this, you won't even have to write any of this stuff. You could pretty well, as fast as you make your parentheses and put your x's in, you could already know what those two numbers are and have it answered. So once you get the hang of factoring, it is quite valuable because it is even faster than typing it in the calculator. So we'll see one more of those. X squared minus 6x minus 91. So why is this one going to be a little more difficult? What? Bigger number, probably a lot more factors, and you don't know all the factors of 91 probably right off the top of your head. So please have your calculator out so we can find out all the factors. Signs are different. So factors of 91 with a difference of 6. I only got 1 and 91. What's another factor? 13 and 7. I got a difference of 6. So there you go. 13 and 7 are the two. Which one's your bigger one? 13, and what's it supposed to be? Negative. Excellent. At least we offered 10 here.
10 years, no, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, this morning we count off with my hands. I think we'll know by Friday.
Well, I'll get you good.
So where's that one cross? 13 and negative 7. So that's level 1 and 2. Again, level 1, signs were the same, and you only had 2 numbers. Level 2, the signs are different, and you only have 2 numbers. So what do you think level 3 is going to be? 4 numbers. So level 4 is the same, except you have 4 numbers instead of just the 2. Try to find an easy one here to start out. Three x squared plus 7x plus 2. What's that? This would be level 3. So in level 3, the only difference here is we're going to have numbers out here to deal with as well. That's why we're going to have 4 numbers to plug in. So rather than having like x plus 2 and x minus 4, we're going to have 2x plus 2 and 6x minus 4. We've got 4 numbers to find places for them. It's the only difference. So you can still put your x's in just like we've been doing, except you have to leave a little room in the front of it, because now you're going to have a number in front of it. You can still put your signs in. That all works the same. So what would our signs be for this one? Plus. You can still put those in there. We are looking for factors of 2 and 3. So it's now the last number and the first number. Factors of both of those numbers. We're still looking for a sum of 7. So factors of 2 and 3 are the sum of 7. And here's how you'll do that. You're going to list your factors of 3. And we did start off with an easy one here because you only have one option. Factors of 3, I would list in a column here on the left if there were more, which there will be later. And then factors of 2 in another column. And that's your only choices there. Those 4 numbers are the ones we're going to use. We just have to figure out how to get them put together to end up with the right answer. So again, we need a sum. Let's say we need a sum of 7. So here's how you pair them. What is 3 times 1? 3. What is 1 times 2? 2. 3 and 2 makes 5. We need 7. That's clearly not the correct pairing. So if we pair the other way, if we pair 3 and 2, we get 6, and 1 times 1 is, and 6 plus 1 does equal 7. So we figured out the correct way to pair those together. By the way, if you're familiar at all with FOIL, this is FOIL in reverse. So we're trying to figure out what you would, again, factor, what you would multiply together in order to get that quadratic. So which of these numbers, we got this set of numbers from the 3, correct? That's the factors that we got from 3, from this first number. They have to go here with the x's. And it doesn't matter, you can put 1 and 3 or 3 and 1. It doesn't matter the order that you put them in there. But that's where you start. You just plug those numbers in. 3 and 1. I did too, right there. Yeah.
Well, my chicken dance doesn't work.
Oh, so the factors from this number, again, go in front with the x's. And then you just pair them up. Whatever you paired with the 3 goes over to that side, and whatever you paired with the 1 goes on that side, goes on the inside. What did we pair with the 3 over there? So we have to put it out here. And what did we pair with this 1? The other 1. So where would that one cross the x-axis? What? Close. This is 3x plus 1 equals 0. You have to subtract 1 and divide by 3. So x equals negative 1/3. Now the other one is just x plus 2, so that will be negative 2. Negative 1/3 and negative 2. Was that the first one of those we did? $15x squared minus 14x plus 3. X is in. Then our signs will be what? How do we know? This means sum or same as the first. Both signs are minus. So we need factors of 15 and 3 that add up to 14. So the factors of 15, 1 and 15, 3 and 5. I'm glad you're checking for that, though. That's good. Or if it would have been 12, yeah, you'd have taken a 3 out. That's good. And then factors of 3, 1 and 3. So we got to figure out how to pair those to where we get a sum of 14. So 5 and 3 would give us what? 15. 3 and 1 would give us, and those add up to 18. So, that's not right. So how should we pair them? The 3 and the 3 would give us 9. 1 and 5 is 5. Gives you 14. You sure?
Yeah.
All right. So what numbers can we put in there? We know it's 3 and 5, and we know it's 1 and 3. So those 4 numbers have to go in there. Which can we put in? The 3 and the 5 have to go with the x's. And with this 3, we paired the what? The other 3 has to go on the outside. And with the 5, we paired a 1. Where's that one cross? I do know, do you? 1/3. And 1/3 and 3/5.